Crystal CrossFit, beautiful people. Today we're going to talk about Charoite. A Charoite is one of those rare and unusual ones. Its chemistry is pretty complicated. It's a hydrated potassium, sodium, calcium, barium, strontium, silicate, hydroxide, fluoride. Its classification is silicate and its subclassification is innosilicate. Even though this mineral was discovered in the 1940s, it didn't get its name until 1978. Its name comes from the Charo River in Russia, the only known place for it to be found in the world. It also comes from the word chari, which means magic or charms in Russian. It also is found with microcline feldspar inclusions, as well as iodine and tincosite. It's a relatively soft mineral, coming in at 5 on the Mohs hardness scale, so a lot of times it might be too fragile for like jewelry on the hands, but can also be used for other notable purposes in other jewelry. And it's said that Charoite has such a unique resemblance, it's very hard to mistake it for anything else, but there is also synthetics out there. And also noted it is heat sensitive, so it's going to be necessary to note that if we're planning on cleaning it in a method that requires heat treatment. Another simple reminder, beautiful people, this is not doctor's advice. I will note it in the caption in the comments. So take this with your own research and definitely seek your personal choice of physician or doctor before utilizing anything that we include here for personal ailments. Charoite is one of those that's really good for people that work away from home and also those that stay home and have little contact with others. It's a good one for people who care for the sick and elderly. It's also said to help bonding of parents that have children with behavioral issues. Charoite comes from an area that was once associated with a bunch of prisoners, so it has become the symbol of endurance and comfort in adversity. Charoite awakens analytical abilities and the capacity for keen observation. This will help us in facilitating faster responses and in decision making. So this will be one that will be really well for working with huge piles of work and tackling those obstacles. This stone is an embodiment of the unique synthesis between the crown and the heart chakras. Now this brings that high energy down with union, with the unconditional love of the physical plane. And then it grounds it here on earth where it's needed the most. And the message behind this is one is exactly where they need to be at this moment. It further reminds us and assists us to stay present in the here and now. It helps us in assistance with letting go and also reminds us to be a bestower of service to humanity. And while this divine energy does come through the crown and work through us, it helps us in assisting us with illness and turning that into wellness, regulating blood pressure, and also helping overcome exhaustion. And it's also said that there's even methods of elixirs that can be made by this, but also please do some research and find notable quality worthwhile information to do these things properly, because we can damage ourselves if done incorrectly. And this is a very soothing stone, so it will help us with our nerves. Also said it can be helpful with people that have ADD or ADHD and helping us to promote calm, restful, long, deep sleep. Also said to be a good reliever of headaches and migraines and just general pains in the body. Since this is a stone of letting go, it will help us to examine the cause of our unconscious fears. And some of these things are so deeply rooted, it can really help us to determine what is in our head and what is actually real. In doing so, this will help us release the fear and negativity attached to these fears. And this will give us much flexibility in how we view our relationships and how we view our world. One more simple note that this might help to encourage us to heal with is with our compulsions and our obsessions and our tempers and frustrations. Just helping us to release these, to bring a more relaxed attitude, to look at everything like it serves its purpose. This stone will enhance our giving nature and helps us to embrace service to humanity. And with these high vibrational energies, it will definitely allow us to see and access our full potential. This is due to the dark violet ray that influences this stone. It can help us to encode and understand our dreams, and it also provides us insight, giving us the access to the window of the soul. The other features of this color can be noted as magic, nobility, mystery, luxury, It's just one of the most powerful rays in the universe. That's it, beautiful people. Charoite. Did you learn something new today? And if you find this information helpful, as always, y'all know the scoop. Go ahead and subscribe for us. Hit that like. Throw this thing to the algorithms so we all can learn more and more about crystals and minerals and the access and the power and the energy and some of the metaphysics and the properties behind them that can allow us to pour our energy and utilize these things as we become more aware of them and as we become more aware of self in this forever ending self-discovery and process of transformation. Sending love to everybody today. If you haven't checked out lotsofrokz.net, head over there now for many more crystals, minerals, gems, metaphysical needs, superfoods, and other awesome vibrations of love. We're also located on Instagram, where we do a lot of love and work and light there, and on TikTok as well. Love y'all. See y'all next time.